From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Has seen him go 3 for 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
In now, Justin Upton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fouled back. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Jordan Zimmerman gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Starlin Castro. Runners off for second, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner goes. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Nick Castellanos now head-to-head against Michael Pineda, 0 for 5.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line drive to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively.
Tyler
Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
Stepping in, Tyler Collins. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Avila.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Holliday.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Collins looking up, gone into Monument Park. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Collins makes the play, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's on to run to first base. He's dynamite.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can
moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ian Kinsler.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
All right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the two teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Little chopper back to the mound. And they get the force over there for the first out. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet. And by the time he came down, it's too late.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
Have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Tigers get just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brett Gardner.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Castro is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Tyler Collins.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he rips it on the ground to second. Ramirez for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
1-1. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
The shortstop, Alexi.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
There's a shot out to right center field. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Zimmerman comes set. First pitch on its way. 1-0. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Upton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him the pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from the Bronx after this. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ian Kinsler.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that's through for a hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Brian Mitchell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Miguel Cabrera goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Three runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the third baseline. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Tigers, and it comes courtesy of the Ian Kinsler long ball. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 3. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club.
Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Collins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
33, Greg Bird.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Anibal Sanchez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. Line drive to center field. Collins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now, Alexi Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 5-3. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Upton.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with a pitch down there.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a three-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The catcher, number 33.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and Sanchez has got to work it now. There are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Fouled back. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. This is in the air to left. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down 5-3. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. Just a 1 for 9.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Kinsler comes up with it, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Collins waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Sanchez is ready. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Martinez.
Francisco Cervelli is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 30, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. None out, runners at first and second. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Nick Castellanos now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Tyler Collins. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Tigers strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He'll get things started now in the
first baseman, Greg Bird.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Iglesias is underneath this one. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Alexi Ramirez.
Ken Sanchez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 13, Ken Sanchez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Avila corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Gregorius.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Avila. Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ian Kinsler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. In there, a base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Brian Mitchell wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs.